Alright. Everything appears to be working now. Although it did before too, so who knows. Just gave it a couple minutes to allow people to get back in, and then I'll redo the intro, and hopefully this time things actually show up. The following program is a presentation of the Mat Wrestling Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody? It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. MWA Mat Wars is back. Welcome to the latest edition of the show. Hopefully things actually work this time, and boom, it actually showed up. Alright, the game capture device has been acting a little weird with the Elgato HD60S Plus. Last week, for some reason, it was not allowing me to get any audio from the PlayStation, and I had to do a workaround for that. It didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped. If you tuned in last week, you probably didn't hear much of anything that I said, which may or may not be a good thing, depending on your point of view. But yeah, tonight it was a video issue, but looks like everything is all good for now, so we're going to get things started off. Main event tonight, Goku against one half of the tag team champions, Captain America. Speaking of tag teams, we got the Power Rangers, a new combination as far as 2-on-2 action is concerned. The Black Ranger and the Red Ranger teaming up against Doctor Strange and Iron Man. We've got Captain Marvel taking on Jessica Jones in a match where Jessica Jones beats the #1 contender, Captain Marvel. Jessica Jones is going to be added to the championship match coming up at our next pay-per-view, which is taking place Tuesday, April 6th. We couldn't do it on the Sunday the 4th, but it's Easter. The next Sunday, WrestleMania, so that's just kind of how it worked out this time around. But just wanted to make a little note of that. We've also got a #1 contenders match, determine a challenger for the International Championship a little later on, as the MAGAzord takes on Shazam. Last week, Shazam beat the International Champion Chewbacca in a non-title match. But we're opening things up with a rematch. Hulk one-on-one with Lil Wayne in one of the biggest upsets ever. Superhuman hadn't defeated Goku for the World Championship, then this would probably rank #1. Lil Wayne survived the onslaught of the Incredible Hulk and put him away for a 3 count clean. Lil Wayne had been on the losing end of so many matches lately, whether it be singles or tag team, and then last week he may have had his job on the line, the spot in the dank odor on the line if he didn't win, and he pulled it off, so all credit to him. We're going to see if he can do it again, or if it's going to be like that time that Joe Exotic beat Thanos, one of the other biggest upsets alongside Superhuman pinning Goku. And the very next week, Thanos came out and just destroyed Joe Exotic. Thanos has been on a rampage since then. Currently our world champion. Thanos is going to be facing off with our last world champion, the White Ranger Joe Biden, in a rematch coming up at the pay-per-view on Tuesday, April 6th. And now that we got through the opening Pyro and Ballyhoo, it's time to get to the ring. Lil Wayne taking on the Incredible Hulk. Loading up right now. Shouldn't have said get to the ring based on the damn load times in this game, but hey. It is what it is. The Hulk's cousin, She-Hulk, is our current women's champion. She's still going to be defending, as I said, against Captain Marvel on April 6th. Possibly Jessica Jones as well, depending on the outcome of tonight's match. Also in women's action, we've got Rihanna taking on Billie Eilish last week in a, I don't know if you called it upset, but the more experienced tag team ended up losing the match. Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato lost to the new team of Rihanna. Rihanna and Beyonce, with Rihanna pinning Billie Eilish, so Billie challenged Rihanna to a one-on-one match later on tonight. Gonna check on the audio levels real quick. Is the music too loud? Oh. That sounds alright, I think. Sorry if there's a hiccup. Since there's nobody in the chat, active in the chat yet, I just had to check it myself. Alright, here we go. Lil Wayne coming out to the ring first. Not only victorious in the match, but victorious through the fact that he can still saunter on out here like that, despite being in a one-on-one fight with the Hulk. You never know what you're going to get from the Incredible Hulk and the MWA. The guy comes out here. He was the first person to defeat Goku when Goku was the world champion. That was a non-title match. He's beaten a bunch of other top guys, but he's also lost to people who are much, much lower on the totem pole, so to speak, than he is. And Lil Wayne is at the top of that list. Talking about the bottom of the totem pole, top of the list, mixing up all these fucking metaphors. Lil Wayne showing that grill in his puffy vest. Fans love both these guys, though. Wheezy's got a bunch of fans all over here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hulk popular all over the world. Well, maybe not all over. The towns he destroyed don't tend to be too happy with it. Now here on Mat Wars, you're going to see the Incredible Hulk come out to Braun Strowman's entrance, but I promise you, there will be no choo-choo sound effects when he runs over anybody. That was, I see a lot of ridiculous things watching wrestling, but that ranks right up there in terms of, silliest ones I've seen lately. Alright, Lil Wayne, Incredible Hulk. Never thought we'd see it once, much less 2 weeks in a row, but Lil Wayne looking to pull off the upset again. Oh, Hulk off to a quick start, trying to make sure that he doesn't get embarrassed like that again. The Hulk got the advantage early on last week, and look how it turned out for him. Lil Wayne has spent months as the black sheep of the dank odor, coming in winning his debut, but then losing every single match after that, until that huge win last week. Hulk with the Wasteland, the old Wade Barrett finisher from Jeez. The Nexus debuted 11 years ago. That's one of many things that makes me feel old. Hulk with the cover. Referee Stank McKenzie way out of position and only a 1 count, if that. Not sure if his hand quite got to the mat. Just the massive arms of the Hulk wrapped around the head of Lil Wayne. Just, if he wanted to, he could completely crush his head in a split second. Just like a coconut. I don't know, coconuts are hard though. A cantaloupe? Hulk's on the rope. Oh no. We got it. That was an odd looking reaction from the Incredible Hulk. Again, as I noted last week, Lil Wayne about half the size of the Hulk. Half the height of the Hulk. Probably less than half the actual mass. Much less, actually. Oh, that headbutt, but Lil Wayne remains on his feet, and Hulk with a Michinoku drive. You don't see that from him very often. Hulk now with another cover. He's just stayed on the offense. Not one to let up. I think maybe he realizes that last week he took Lil Wayne too lightly. Any matchup that results in Hulk losing to Lil Wayne means that Hulk was not on top of his game, regardless of how anybody wants to spin it. One of the biggest mismatches you could possibly see. There's a big belly to belly. Now Hulk, what's he setting up? Was he just stretching his quads? Maybe just stretching. One of Hulk's favorite moves right there, that neck snap. Now, working on the leg. Don't expect to see Hulk go for any leg-based. Well, immediately making me eat my words. Going for that half Boston Crab, and Lil Wayne facing the wrong direction when it comes to trying to get to the ropes. Lucky for him, Hulk lets up on that. Oh. Lil Wayne with a variation of the hip toss, taking Incredible Hulk over, and Hulk. Oh no. Lil Wayne has Hulk locked in a submission hold, but it does not last. No surprise there. Lil Wayne has to stick and move and avoid taking big power moves just like that, getting dropped face first to the mat. Anytime Lil Wayne just gets the tiniest fraction of a bit of offense, Hulk immediately cuts him off and lays into him just as hard, if not harder than before. Another nice counter, though, by Wayne. Gotta give him credit. I'm certainly not going to make the mistake of counting him out of this match till the 3 count has occurred or the submission has taken place. Or I guess a disqualification. That can always happen. One time in the whole history of this organization, we've seen a disqualification. But almost every single match, we see guys fighting on the outside of the ring. And for the first time tonight, we've got that right here in front of the commentary table. If my former commentary partner, Nick Pedigo, was here, he would say, well, I don't like this one bit. Oh. And Lil Wayne's lucky that he didn't break his leg across that table. Shout out to Nick Pedigo, by the way. All the music that you hear played during the desk scenes and during the countdown was created and supplied by Nick Pedigo. Awesome musician, awesome dude. And the reason he is not co-host anymore is because he's doing stuff with his kids, because he's an awesome dad. No, another face buster by Lil Wayne right in front of the announce table, and the Incredible Hulk is busted open. Lil Wayne going up to the top, Hulk rolling, writhing in pain on the mat. Oh, Lil Wayne able to dive halfway across the ring, dropping that elbow right into the heart of the Incredible Hulk. I think it was a mistake. Well, maybe not. I was going to say it was a mistake to not going for the cover there, but Wayne appears to be setting up for something more, but oh no. That backfires as the Hulk able to recover and counter that maneuver. Hulk bleeding and even angrier than before, which does not bode well for Lil Wayne. Wheezy trying desperately to stay on the offense, but Hulk has him pressed high overhead, and now unique variation on the gorilla press. Dropping him face first to the mat. Hulk, another cover. And that does it. Wow. Out of nowhere. Shortly after getting back into the ring, Hulk was able to put away Lil Wayne in that match. That was definitely a repeat of the Joe Exotic and Thanos situation, where Joe Exotic got a huge upset on Thanos that just lit a fire under Thanos' ass, his big purple ass. Thanos went on a tear, dominated all his opposition from there on out, became the world champion. So if Hulk can do the same, then, you know, a little thank you to Lil Wayne. This is the match I think that everybody expected to see last week, where Hulk just beats the fuck out of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the only sustained offense that Lil Wayne got in that match, I believe, was when they were outside the ring. A couple minutes there, if that, managed to make Hulk bleed, but in the end, definitely paid for it. Hulk victorious, avenging the embarrassment from last week, standing tall here in Phoenix, Arizona. Congratulations to the Hulk. MWA Mat Wars, at least the audio's working this time. Alright, coming up next, our first women's match of the night. Rihanna taking on Billie Eilish. Rihanna pinning Billie Eilish last week in that tag team match. Rihanna alongside Beyonce. Billie Eilish with her longtime partner, tag team partner, Demi Lovato. Neither Beyonce nor Demi Lovato are going to be out here tonight at ringside. These two women wanting to compete one-on-one. Eilish looking to prove that last week was a fluke. Rihanna looking to show that she can handle herself without Queen Bee by her side. So in a few moments here, gonna get down to the ring for that. Neither of these two have really featured in singles competition. I believe both were in the tournament for the Women's Championship. It's a little hard to recall since it was back in July and August. But otherwise, Rihanna's been in some random tag team matchups with different partners. While, as I said, Eilish has been teaming with Demi Lovato. Both these women, huge fan favorites. Topping the charts. And earning a place in the fans' hearts. God damn, that was terrible. That interesting reminds me a little bit too much of Yoshitatsu's. Oh no, they've got the same theme. Either that or our audio guy fucked up. I'm gonna blame him. Audio guy, after this show ends, you're fired. Billie Eilish, I don't think she has enough logos on her apparel. Just 3 or 4 more, I think, would get the point across. Alright, St. McKenzie calls for the bell, and we are underway. Billie Eilish taking on Rihanna. Rihanna reversing the waist lock. And some snapmare, some chain wrestling from Billie Eilish and Rihanna early on. Uh-oh. Oh. What happened there? Referee St. McKenzie right in there. Oh, a nice leapfrog. And a Hurricane Rana taking Rihanna. Hurricane Rana to Rihanna. Billie Eilish off the second rope with a cross body. And now the cover. Not even a 1 count off that. Too early. But never too early to... Oh. Thought she was going to throw her out of the ring, but instead slingshot her throw first. Off of the ropes. A wrench at the arm. Billie Eilish looking to hook a limb, work it early. Maybe pick up a submission victory later on. Oh, another cover. This time barely a 1 count. Oh, Rihanna with a lariat just smashing Eilish into the corner, but Eilish trying to fly out the crossbody again. Rihanna saw it coming this time around. Eilish whip. The Eilish whip, and then the drop kick. I don't know how I never thought of that before, perhaps because it's ridiculous. If only she could use the Eilish whip as a finisher. Actually, whip him into a ladder or a chair or something, though, I guess, for it to be that effective. Rihanna countering to a cover. Looks like she's headed for a trip to the floor, but no, counters and fires back with that forearm. Oh, Rihanna missing terribly with a super kick. I don't know what she was thinking there. It was nowhere near in the vicinity of Billie Eilish. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. Rushing away at that left leg and now trying to hyperextend the knee is Billie Eilish. Another monkey flip. We've seen a lot of agile, high-flying maneuverability from Billie Eilish here. Got the majority of the offense, but probably not a good time to waste time appealing to the crowd. Let's stay on Rihanna. It only takes one big move. She attempted that super kick earlier. If she would have hit that, it might have been over. It might have been lights out. Rihanna, for now, refusing to give up. Snap suplex, Billie Eilish. A big Chris Benoit fan. See if she utilizes that crippler crossface. Oh, the RVD style leg drop. I thought she was setting Rihanna up for perhaps a top rope maneuver, but no, going for the cover instead. Just trying to get her away from the ropes. Figure 4 around the head and the neck of Rihanna. I don't know why Stan McKenzie was getting up in Billie Eilish's face. She needs to be asking Rihanna what she's trying to do, but I don't know. He's not the best referee. He's just the only referee we've got. What do you expect from a man called Stank? Oh no. Oh, face first. Spiking Billie Eilish into the mat. Rihanna looks fired up here. Shouting at Eilish now. A pair of lariats followed by a drop kick. Eilish rolling out of the ring to recover as Rihanna taunts her some more. The crowd loving it. Everybody holding up their phones, trying to get it. Oh, they struck each other exactly at the same time there. Eilish countering the body slam attempt now. So they fight right here in front of our fans. No countouts here in the Mat Wrestling Association. Don't want to see any matches end that way. Pinfall, submission, and one time a disqualification. The shit went wrong. Oh, there it is! Oh my god! Super kick followed by the straight jacket suplex. That has to do it. Every time I say that has to do it, that means they kick out. But goddamn. The sound of the impact on that, the camera angle, that was pretty awesome. Never once seen Rihanna do that. But I have seen her do this. Oh, in this match, in fact. Look at that. Billie Eilish is pissed. Wrenching at the arm again. Rihanna's close to the ropes. I think she can get a foot on there if necessary. What was Billie Eilish thinking? Stops posing to the crowd and oh, Rihanna catching her with that suplex into the slam, the elevator, I believe is what Matt Morgan called it. Rihanna has just been hitting all these big moves, but still yet to put Eilish away. Oh, and now just pantomiming, kicking dirt all over. What's Rihanna gonna do? Going for that submission hold again. This is the one submission, though, it looks more like it's a physical therapist trying to help you stretch out your hamstrings. Oh! Nope. Countering into a roll-up, but not an actual cover. Rihanna trying to slow things down, working the arm of Eilish, but oh, nice back elbow to the side of the head. Rihanna, though. Oh, no. I think she was going for a package pile driver there, but Billie Eilish able to counter into a Hurricane Rana. Billie Eilish forearm to the face of Rihanna. Now the Billie to belly. That has to do it. Come on, cover. Cover now. And it is over. The Billie to belly. Billie Eilish puts away Rihanna and gets a measure of revenge for her loss last week. Just as the Incredible Hulk did in the first match of the night. Wonder if we're going to see a rematch of that tag team contest from last week. Beyonce against Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish. I have to believe this feud is going to continue after the way things went tonight. Hard-fought battle, though Rihanna has nothing to be ashamed of in the loss. Two really fun matches and some big victories with people in green. Kick off MWA Mat Wars. Coming up next, following the... Oh, they cut off... That was weird. We just got to a different camera angle, I guess. I love that combo, the super kick and the straight jacket suplex. Eilish very close to the ropes, but just far enough away. That was such a close kick out. I thought Rihanna had it there. I thought she had it here. The fact that Eilish was able to survive all that, I'm incredibly impressed with her performance. Coming up next, tag team action for the first time tonight. Team TGIF, Steve Urkel and John Stamos are going to be taking on Batman and Robin. From Billie Eilish to Batman. All kinds of craziness abounds here in the Mat Wrestling Association.
Conceived as one preserves the order of things.
Again, back to the music of Nick Pettigo, in case you didn't hear that shout out before. I think the Bang energy drink is completely worn off. While we're waiting for this match to load, coming up Thursday night here on the channel. Same start time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. We have MWF Attitude, Fire Pro Wrestling World, myself, Red Jed, Chris Coron. It's the go-home show for the Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view. We got the last two Coronavirus Cup qualifying matches to determine who competes in that 8-person tournament on Sunday, March 28th at the pay-per-view. We're going to have Schlack taking on the Mandalorian, as well as Superman battling against Freddy Krueger. Both one-on-one matches determine the last two spots in that 8-person tournament, which is also going to feature the likes of Godzilla, of Jason Voorhees, Harley Quinn, and so many more. And then we got a tag team championship match on the card as well for the Coronavirus Cup. Steve Urkel, different version than Steve Urkel on this show, and his tag team partner there, Carl Winslow, defending tag team champions, putting those belts on the line against the winner of the tag team championship Eliminator Gauntlet finals that are coming up this Thursday night. You're going to see Freddy Krueger and his partner from the Four Horsemen, Michael Myers, taking on Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin, the dastardly duo, former Disney Dynasty members. Winner gets a tag team title shot on Sunday the 28th. But the loading is done, and it's time to go to the ring. Takes a little bit longer for tag team matches just as we got double the number of participants, and the game is notoriously slow at loading created wrestlers. Team TGIF making their way out there. Steve Urkel gonna be in singles action tonight, but John Stamos here in that Jesse and the Rippers jacket to support him. In another case of the competitors having the same music, there's not enough generic music in this game to cover everybody. And I definitely cannot use the WWE themes without getting copyright claims. But hey. Got Batman in the Batfleck attire. If any of you watching happen to check out the Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder's Justice League, let me know what you thought of it. I happen to enjoy it quite a bit. Took 2 sittings to consume it all just because I have a notoriously short attention span. I was enjoying it the whole time, I just couldn't do 4 hours at once, especially starting it late at night. I did enjoy the original, which I know a lot of people who were the biggest advocates for the Snyder Cut did not feel the same way about the theatrical release. But I'm just happy. It was really cool to get that and get Falcon and the Winter Soldier within 24 hours of each other. Batman going for the first cover of the match as Robin hops over the top rope and a 1 count on Urkel. I just realized I made a mistake in the introductions. In the ring entrances, I was saying it's a singles match. It's not a tag team match. I just got mixed up with it later. Oh, with the main event being a singles match between half the tag team champions and half of the former champs. Now Stamos tagged in for the first time to battle with Robin. Beat head from Robin. Taking Stamos looks like just a little pale. He needs a touch up with his makeup. A little bit of sun. One or the other. Oh, the Pele kick. Robin just nailing Stamos right on the head. And now tags back out to Batman. We've seen Batman, the biggest failure of the team of Batman and Robin has been Batman's refusal to help out Robin in his times of need. He just leaves him in there for entirely too long to take a beating. Looked like Batman was maybe going for that DDT to try to finish off Stamos early, but Stamos countered. Anyway, Batman gets trying to teach Robin a lesson, leaves him in there too long, and ends up costing him. But for now, Batman's the one getting his ass handed to him by John Stamos. Pretty much ever since Robin tagged him in. Oh, a nice counter into a neckbreaker, though. Batman, just climbing up there to pose for the crowd and play the hero. Now going for the... Oh. Batman utilizes a double underhook, sort of DDT as a finisher. Thought that's what he was going for, but no, this time it was the butterfly suplex. And sweeps the leg, taking down Stamos, falling the forehead first to the mat. What's Batman looking for? Dragging Stamos away from the ropes and out. Oh, God, stop it away from me. Urkel trying to cheer on Stamos, but John's in trouble. Batman's got him up on the ropes, literally and figuratively, and just chucks him to the floor. Is Batman gonna fly? Oh my God. Over the top rope. Lip flop and fly. Well, that's a different move. Batman just wiping out John Stamos on the floor there. Referee Stack McKenzie taking this opportunity to adjust his pain. Batman is in his element here at ringside. Oh, but Stamos blocking the strike. He's got a little bit of fight left in him, it looks like. Who knows how much, though. Batman taking Stamos to the floor once again. Now back in the ring. I guess he feels... No! You don't toss a guy back in the ring and allow him the opportunity to tag out after putting that kind of beating on him. It's just... For somebody who seems to be able to prepare for anyone, Batman, not the greatest tag team strategist, but why? Whipping out an angle slam out of nowhere. Going for the big knee. Urkel able to duck it, gets Batman into the corner. Batman, he probably needs to look to tag out. Oh, the big pump kick. Maybe he doesn't. I know he hasn't taken a lot of damage, but Batman spent a good 5 minutes in there. All that effort exerted, beating the shit out of John Stamos. And Steve Urkel pins Batman. Going for the cover, but no, not in the ropes, I guess. Oh! Robin just taking out Stack McKenzie. I don't think he even got Urkel at all. That was just all ref. And now the pedigree. Urkel just hit his finisher on Batman, but the referee's down. Is he going to be able to make a count? Oh my God. Oh my God. Urkel. If it had not been for the interference of Robin, Steve Urkel, who is swiveling his hips seductively right now, may very well have pinned Batman. Holy shit. Urkel hits a pedigree on Batman. Does a Rick Rude Awakening with the dance, and then does a hip swivel after that. Oh, but Batman caught him. Batman looking to make Urkel pay. Only a 1 count off that thing. What the fuck is going on? This match has been unique. And there's that DDT out of nowhere. The one I mentioned earlier, Stamos getting in to break it up, though. Not a good move, making the cover in that corner. Urkel's hit the pedigree, Batman's hit the DDT. Both men, perhaps, suffering severe head trauma. Oh, and a nice variation on the Pele kick takes out Urkel. And now Urkel looking to fire back, only able to hit one clothesline though. Looks like he was trying to make a tag but couldn't get around Batman, and Batman goes to grab him, but at the last second, Urkel able to tag in Stamos. Although with what happened earlier when those, never mind. Here comes Robin. Batman's like, I beat the shit out of him enough earlier. You get yourself a few licks in, old chum. Stamos immediately missing with the Singer Splash, and the lariat, though, able to take Robin out. Stamos and Urkel are notorious for having incredibly long and competitive matches against more successful teams, but they're rarely able to pull out a victory. Although Batman and Robin haven't really been all that successful themselves as a tag team. The fact that these two teams are putting on this caliber of match despite their win-loss records speaks volumes for the amount of talent here in the MWA tag team division. Our current champions, Captain America and Spider-Man. You're going to see Cap in action later tonight with Spider-Man at ringside. They took those belts from Goku and Chuck Norris. Goku is going to be Captain America's opponent in that main event. Chuck Norris at ringside for that. Spider-Man able to defeat Chuck Norris in our opener last week. Norris and Goku were hoping to get a rematch for those tag titles, but it doesn't look like it's going to be in the cards this time unless Robin with the cover. Oh, almost a 3 count there. If Captain America can defeat Goku tonight, perhaps they can make a case to get themselves into the title picture. We're not sure who's going to be challenging for those titles at the pay-per-view quite yet, but Robin's busted open. Stamos now fired away, fists to the forehead. Oh no, looking for that knockout blow. Here comes the roundhouse. Good God. Stamos is out. He's done. Is Urkel going to be able to get in there to break it up? Just not even going for the cover. What's Robin thinking? He's trying to beat Stamos up some more? Does he want to make him tap? Is that the goal here? Oh, stretching him like Stu Hart. I have no idea why Robin didn't go for the cover. It seemed like he had everything under control. He had the match won. Now just tagging out to Batman. I don't know what more you could want. Stamos looked like he was just about done before that roundhouse kick. That surely had him finished. Now you're going to allow him to, I thought, make the tag, but no, trying to go after Batman. Don't get cocky, kid. Uh-oh. In the ropes here, I think. Yeah, if Stamos wasn't in the ropes, he would have tapped. Urkel looks like he's about to collapse off the apron. Now Robin tagged in, goes for the cover immediately, and Stamos able to kick out at 2. Had Robin covered him immediately after. He hit the big move earlier, then I would have done it. That roundhouse kick. Oh, knee right to the jaw of Stamos. I forgot they got to go to the outside. Robin hadn't been on the outside yet this match. Stamos has, and he did not have a good time. Urkel trying to get the crowd fired up, and I believe Batman's doing so on the other side. Can't quite catch a glimpse of him in the monitor. Oh, Stamos is in serious trouble right now. Getting chucked back into the ring. Let's see if Robin will attempt a pinfall or if he's going to fuck around again. Don't make the same mistake as last time. Don't wait for him to recover. Oh, no. Robin missing completely on that drop kick. What a dumbass. Now he's pissed off at himself. But series of strikes and a sweep of the leg. But again, stomping at the gut. Going for that. Oh, now this time a kick to the head. Is he going to look to lock in that hammerlock again? Now grabbing the left arm and just... Oh. No, it releases the knees to the back. Stamos still in this somehow. Robin looking to finally end it. What's this? The same series of strikes followed by a leg sweep, but a unique setup there. Oh, and God. Urkel took out the referee. He took out Batman. All in one go. Robin, though, is not letting up. Oh, went for that kick off the top rope. Stamos was able to duck. Robin catching him off the reversal. Stamos is trying desperately to tag out to Urkel, and that's the last thing Batman and Robin want. Usually the referee gets back up after like 4 seconds, but this time he actually stayed down for a good 15. Stank McKenzie has recovered. A bloody John Stamos trying to fight off Robin. He's going to tag out to Urkel now. Oh, yep. I got the unicorn stomp. This is... Oh, Robin is getting the shit stomped out of him here in the corner. To get a nice shot of the commentary table. Robin may have broken ribs, a bruised sternum. Stamos swiveling those hips. Urkel with the cover. Is Batman actually going to bother to try to break it up this time? Oh, he does, but he doesn't need to. And a knee lift right to the face. Robin with that kung fu pose. Honestly, Robin's had this match won like 3 times. Ever since Urkel hit that pedigree on Batman, it's been all downhill for his team. Of course, now that I've said that, watch everything turn around. Nice double team from Batman and Robin. Oh, just repeated kicks and a stomp now to Urkel. Batman dragging Urkel closer to his corner, maybe looking to go for a cup. Yes. Is this going to do it? Stank McKenzie 2 and only 2. Robin got in there to prevent Stamos from breaking up the pinfall attempt, but Stamos either didn't care or knew his boy Urkel was going to be able to kick out. I think Stamos was too busy appealing to the crowd. Oh, an ankle lock. An ankle lock from Batman. Is Urkel going to tap? Trying to fight as hard as he can. And Urkel reverses. For the 4th or 5th time this match, I thought it was all over. Like I alluded to earlier. Or well, I didn't really allude, I just straight out said. That Urkel and Stamos, Team TGIF, are famous for going toe-to-toe with all sorts of the top teams here. But still coming out on the losing end after lengthy matches. Urkel looked for that kill shot. Batman able to duck out of the way. Now Urkel tagging out to Stamos, who appears to still be bleeding. And Los Guerrero stuff. Oh, what the fuck was that? That was the weirdest looking dance I've ever seen. Stamos fired up. Oh, right to the nether regions of Batman. Still kind of want to see Stamos and Urkel do their... Oh, there's that super kick. Oh my god. Stamos falls back on the Batman. It's over just like that. I talked about them lasting till the end, but coming up short and just out of nowhere. The super kick. John Stamos pins Batman. Here you see the replay of that pedigree. I was about to mention that I would like to see the super kick and pedigree combination where Stamos hits one, Urkel finishes with the other, but wow, I really hope we get to replay that finish. Batman hitting his DT. Just about everybody got to hit their finisher, huh? Stamos with the super kick, Urkel with the pedigree, Batman with the DDT, Robin with the roundhouse. No replay of the awesome finish, though. But we can watch as many times as we want here on Twitch and on YouTube. The Matt Wrestling Network. Biggest win of the careers of Steve Urkel and John Stamos for sure. Team TGIF. It's not Friday night, but by God, it's time for celebration. Gonna have some fun, show you how it's done. Team TGIF. Huge, huge win. Championship aspirations are all in the mind. Coming up next, we got the MAGAzord taking on Shazam last week. Shazam was able to get a pinfall victory over the International Champion Chewbacca. MAGAzord, he was able to get to the semifinals of the International Championship tournament, but then at the International Incident pay-per-view picked up a huge win in our opening match over former world champion Skeletor. So both of these, I was going to say men, but MAGAzord is, he's five dinosaurs combined, isn't he? These guys are going to be battling it out one-on-one tonight on Mat Wars, with the winner going on to our Tuesday, April 6th pay-per-view to challenge Chewbacca for the International Championship. Chewbacca, the first ever international champion, winning that belt back in February at the International Incident pay-per-view live from Tokyo, Japan. Culmination of an 8-man tournament. Who's going to be his first challenger? We're about to find out. MAGAzord, with the audio the way it was, I don't know that anybody heard me say this. I'm wondering if he is technically allowed to still use this theme. Also ask the same about the other members of the MAGA powers that we saw, Trump and Pence. Kanye has been AWOL ever since Inauguration Day. Last week we saw Trump and Pence fall short against Thor and Loki in tag team action. MAGAzord hoping for a better outcome tonight. He wants a shot at that gold. He wants to be the first competitor to bring a championship to the MAGA powers. When MAGAzord, who was then known as the MAGAzord, turned on the Power Rangers and joined the MAGA powers, the group that would become the MAGA powers, I should say. He did it because he was tired of being used as a bodyguard for the Power Rangers. He wanted to be his own being and accomplish single success. And while the MAGA powers have accomplished quite a bit, unfortunately, as a group, the MAGAzord has not quite attained that level of single success that he was looking for. Having a decent run in that International Championship tournament, especially since he had to win a qualifying match in order just to make it into the quarterfinal round, unlike most of the competitors. Getting as far as he did was a good first step. Tonight's the next one. If he wins this, he moves on to step 3, gets the championship match at the pay-per-view. And at that point, the goal is within reach. Shazam confident as ever off that huge win last week. Getting that 3 count over the champ, there's certainly no better way to state your case that you need to be in the running for a title shot. Were it not for the fact that Shazam has been incredibly inconsistent with his appearances and his victories over time, I think that maybe he would have just automatically been granted a title shot, but no. Oh, MAGAzord catching him right off the bat with a rock bottom. Lots of guys utilizing maneuvers tonight that I've never seen them use before. And that's saying something, seeing as a lot of these wrestlers have been here since the beginning back in July of 2020. Even though we were forced to take a month off, we're heading right towards April here in a little over a week. The 1-year anniversary of the channel, in fact. It'll be April 3rd. The Coronavirus Cup for what would become the MWF and Fire Pro Wrestling. Friday, April 3rd was the date of that. Had so much fun doing what was planned to be a one-time thing that been coming back just about every single week. Twice a week these days. Sometimes 3. Who would have ever thought that a whole year later the Coronavirus Cup would unfortunately still be relevant? Not saying unfortunately because of the fact that people are actually watching the streams. Unfortunately because of the fact that coronavirus is still a thing. Or it could be unfortunate for both reasons, depending on your point of view. Ooh. Been a lot of fun doing this though. Nick Pettigo here on Mat Wars. One time Eddie Valenzuela joined us as well in commentary, and Nate Creed for Hardcore Holidays. Variety of co-hosts here for the MWA, for the MWF, Mr. Chris Coran, Mr. Red Jed. You'll be seeing both those guys coming up on Thursday night. 3-man booth, motherfuckers. Big neck snap from Shazam. Shazam looking shiny as fuck. MAGAzord looking shiny too. MAGAzord was on a roll early in the matchup, but Shazam now looks to be in control, and as I'm in the middle of saying that, MAGAzord fires back with the elbow. Oh, Shazam, a reversal and a DDT. Vintage Shazam with the DDT. Shazam with the power of 6 different gods. Oh, but he can only get barely a 1 count. I want to say him, but I know I'm not going to remember all of them. Oh. Like the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the speed of Achilles, the power of Zeus. Can't remember the other 2. Not sure I even got all the first 4 right. Oh, a nice power slam by the MAGAzord again outside the ring. 4 for 4 tonight. We're usually 7 for 7. Taking advantage of the no count out rule. Shazam rocking his pirate boots as MAGAzord slams him into the apron. MAGAzord calling for Shazam to get up. I'm not quite sure what he's... Oh, he's just trying to punch him in the face? You don't do any high-flying moves. Trying for the triple German suplex, but Shazam elbows his way out of that. Shazam. Samoan driver. Shazam, is he gonna become the #1 contender? Shazam just put away the MAGAzord. He pinned the champ last week. Pins the MAGAzord tonight. Shazam's earned his title opportunity. Tuesday night, April 6th, Chewbacca will defend that international championship for the first time ever. He's going to put it on the line against the man that pinned him, Shazam. Just as MAGAzord was looking for the kill, Shazam fired back, put him away. Right here looking for that. Oh, you don't see the counter, but looking for the German suplexes. And after Shazam counters that, wastes no time in hitting the Samoan driver for the 3 count. Shazam standing tall here on MWA Mat Wars. Preparing to challenge for that international championship a mere 2 weeks from tonight. That's right. Special Tuesday pay-per-view instead of Sunday because Easter is on the 4th and WrestleMania is on the 11th. Pay-per-view taking place in the normal Mat Wars time slot. Women's action next up. The #1 contender to the Women's Championship, Captain Marvel. She's finally earned herself a shot at the title, but the title match she's got on April 6th is against her best friend here in the MWA, the new Women's Champion as of International Incident, She-Hulk. But Jessica Jones pinned the former Women's Champion Wonder Woman last week on Mat Wars. Now she wants a piece of the action. She wants a shot at the gold. So Jessica Jones tonight's challenging Captain Marvel. If Jones can pin Captain Marvel, it's going to become a triple threat match. She-Hulk defending against Captain Marvel and Jessica Jones. Captain Marvel's guaranteed her shot no matter what. But neither the challenger nor the champion want this to become a triple threat. Chances drop from 50% to 33.3% going from the singles match and triple threat. Don't need Scott Steiner to work out the odds on that one. But it would be much more entertaining if Scott Steiner would do it. Gotta be fair. Every single week, I think, hey, I need to change this music. But then I don't do it. It's not intentional either. I just keep forgetting this and only this. Everything else I need to do, I do. Oh well. I don't think we got a copyright claim last week. Either way, this shit's not monetized. I'm referring to YouTube, by the way. Twitch has been surprisingly alright with that kind of stuff. There's been a few times where we had WWE licensed music that wasn't replaced with generic, and only YouTube's called us out on it. One of the culprits right here, by the way, with that Charlotte Flair entrance, had the music too. Took a while before that got changed. #1 contender Captain Marvel Carol Danvers set to challenge She-Hulk on April 6th. As a huge Marvel fan, I'm certainly looking forward to that. All right. Underway with our second women's match of the night. Captain Marvel, Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones looking to earn her way into that championship match, but it's a tall task ahead of her, taking on Captain Marvel. And immediately outside the ring. That's 5 for 5 tonight. We're right back in. I guess they just wanted to make sure to keep the streak alive. Captain Marvel looks like she's maybe got her foot under the ropes, and Sag McKenzie says no. Oh, what? Dropping Captain Marvel throat first across the ropes. I look like Jessica was going to toss her outside the ring and right over the top rope. Captain Marvel does exactly that. And a backbreaker right there on the outside, just wrenching away. There's no submissions out here, no pinfalls either, of course. But a lot of damage can be done as Captain Marvel just lands a hard kick to the back of Jessica Jones' head. Readjusting my camera on the fly. Well, readjusting my monitor. My camera is on top of it. Jessica Jones reversal into a DDT, reverse DDT, Scorpion death drop, if you will. Jessica Jones grew up a huge Sting fan. And Dean Malenko too. Texas Cloverleaf. She watched a lot of old WCW in the 90s. In 20 years since the WWF bought WCW, isn't that just insane? For those of us that were watching back then, I feel old as shit. And for you younger folks out there, you're probably like, what the hell is WCW? Well, I guess with the WWE Network having been a thing for so long now, a lot more people that wouldn't necessarily have been aware are. But hard to believe it's been going so long. Oh, Jessica Jones taking a drop kick and then hitting her back on the apron at the same time. Double whammy there. Almost out of water. Oh, the big old titty slap. Oh, Captain Marvel is pissed. Again, slamming Jones into the apron, working over that back. Captain Marvel looking to damage Jessica Jones enough, keep her down on the mat so that Captain Marvel can hit that Phoenix Splash. Slugging it out right here in front of the announce table, but finally Captain Marvel throwing Jones back in the ring. Probably going to climb up there looking for that splash now. Is Jones close enough to the corner for Captain Marvel to hit it? Captain Marvel can't seem to make up her mind. Doesn't quite know what she's doing and pays the price for it as Jones lands a couple of hard shots to the jaw, knocking Captain Marvel right back down to the floor. Oh god, Captain Marvel catching what looked to be her foot, her ankle maybe, on those steel steps, on the landing from that suplex. But it doesn't seem to have hindered her much. She's right back up to, this time. Face and chest first goes Jessica Jones across the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. I think you're legally required to say that once per show. And out to the crowd now. Fighting out in the crowd area directly in front of these MWA fans. Oh no, there's a small child. Why is his neck so red? It's literally just his neck. I don't know if it's the colors on my monitor since it's not in game mode right now. I don't know. See how it looks on. Yeah, too late to see how it looks on stream. Back outside, Jessica Jones. Oh, up top now. Oh, a Superman punch out of nowhere for Captain Marvel. She's right under the ropes. Like, oh, Jones getting the right shoulder up at the last possible moment. Captain Marvel strutting, though. She feels like she has this match under control, and I see no reason to argue that. Jones attempted a donkey punch. Captain Marvel says, oh, no, you didn't. Just because these two are friends does not mean they're not going to beat the hell out of each other in this match. Oh. And imagine if it becomes a triple threat. Oh, nice counter there. Jones going for a spear or shoulder block in the corner, and Captain Marvel catching her into a DDT. That's a unique counter that I don't believe I've ever seen in this game before. Captain Marvel, despite getting suplexed right there, has been getting in a majority of the offense for a good portion of the latter half of this match. But Jones now is setting up. Again, it only takes one big move. And there's that spear. The spear that she went for in the corner moments ago. This time she hits it. And 2.9. If this was fired, that would have been 2.9. Jessica Jones, I thought she had it, man. I bought that completely. Jessica Jones appeared to have her championship match booked. Captain Marvel, though, keeping it a one-on-one match for the time being. Is she going to be able to hang in there? Captain Marvel standing with Days. Jones just waiting for her to recover. I don't know if it's an honor thing or what, but it's a foolish mistake, I believe. But as soon as Danvers recovers, Jones right back on her, and now facebuster. Oh no, telling her to bring it on, but that not your smartest move. There's an attitude adjustment. Going for a second one. Oh, Jessica Jones. That may have taken all the fight out of her. 2. What? How are these two ladies still fighting? Captain Marvel kicking out of the spear. Jessica Jones kicking out of back-to-back attitude adjustments. What else do they have left in their arsenal? I know Captain Marvel's got that Phoenix Splash, but what's Jones going to do from the top here? No. She can't. Superplex. From the top to the floor. Fans chanting, this is awesome. I gotta agree, this has gotta be the match of the night so far. Jones dropping. Oh, Captain Marvel face first on the stairs. These two have just beat the ever-loving shit out of each other. Oh, and another drop kick into the apron. If these two were normal human beings, they would not be able to stand this type of punishment, but we got Captain Marvel and Jessica Jones here. It's a whole different story. Right into the Matt Wars logo on the announce table. Captain Marvel stopping to pose again, and Jones catches her. Are we going to see Jessica Jones look for another spear? She's got Captain Marvel down, right where she wants her, but no. Whips her into the corner. Oh, and again, for the second time in this match, counters that spear attempt into a DDT. And looking to follow it up the same way as before, the double attitude adjustment, but Jones saw it coming and catches Captain Marvel. Implant DDT. Cover now. Is Jessica Jones going to earn her title shot? Only 2. What is it going to take to put one of these two away? Jessica Jones with her trademark vertical suplex, textbook style. And just a knee to the face, vicious. Looking for a submission now. Is Captain Marvel going to tap? Stack McKenzie not at all in the right position to be checking for this. But no. It's not going to do it. Weird looking reaction. Captain Marvel falling into the corner. Captain Marvel missing wildly. She might be out of it. That's not going to help. Northern Light suplex. Jessica Jones. Only two once again. Captain Marvel. Hard shots to the face. Captain Marvel is just... She needs to pull out something big and do it quickly. Jessica Jones is on fire here. And the elbow right across the forehead. Is this the Anaconda Vice? Jessica Jones, Anaconda Vice. Captain Marvel still refusing to submit. Fights her way out. Oh, it takes another spear. Come on. So close to the ropes. But it's Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones has pinned Captain Marvel, and we have ourselves a triple threat April 6th. She-Hulk is going to make her first defense of the MWA Women's Championship. And she's going to put her belt on the line against not one, but two of her close personal friends. As Captain Marvel and Jessica Jones challenge for that gold. Long, hard-fought battle. Wouldn't expect anything less from these two. My God. So, at least 6 or 7 times where I thought the match was going to be over and it wasn't. Luke Cage and Iron Fist, former tag team champions. Jessica Jones has worked with them on countless occasions, now looking to earn some gold of her own. All she's got to do is pin either Captain Marvel or She-Hulk in that triple threat. And the title is hers. Just 2 matches remain here tonight on Mat Wars. Tag team competition coming up next. We've got the Red Ranger and the Black Ranger of the Power Rangers. Usually it's the Blue and Black Rangers teaming up together. But it's Red and Black tonight, taking on Doctor Strange and Iron Man. And I can tell you right now, the winner of this match is going to go on next week, face off against Thor and Loki in a #1 contenders match. The winner of that contest will challenge for the tag team championship at our pay-per-view on April 6th. It's going to take twice as long to load being a tag team match, but okay, dude. Our main event is going to see Goku taking on Captain America. This is the loudest of our songs. Let's see how this sounds. Let me know if that's a little bit too loud. Not everything is equal in terms of volume with the music. The loading bar is almost all the way there. The Power Rangers yet to achieve tag team championship status, looking to earn another chance. Of course, the White Ranger, Joe Biden, the former world champion, getting a rematch for his title April 6th against the current champion Stamos. And here come the Power Rangers. Blue Ranger not accompanying them to the ring tonight. Not sure if he had other obligations or what's going on with that. No reason to read anything into it, though. So far tonight, we've seen Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, avenge his upset loss against Lil Wayne from last week by absolutely decimating Wheezy. Saw Billie Eilish put away Rihanna with the Billie to belly after Rihanna pinned Billie in a tag team match last week. Awesome facial hair, bros. Forgot that I chose that name. I didn't make it up. It's from the comics, but yeah. We also saw in a tag team action earlier tonight, Steve Urkel and John Stamos pulled out a huge win when Stamos hit a surprise super kick on Batman during the pinfall and defeat Batman and Robin. Jessica Jones in our last match earned her way into that women's title contest on Tuesday, April 6th, 2 weeks from tonight. Going to be a triple threat now against Captain Marvel and the champ She-Hulk. And then Shazam, after defeating the MAGAzord, going to be challenging Chewbacca, who he beat last week, for the International Championship. Next week, we're going to be determining the number one contenders of tag titles. All 4 championships going to be on the line April 6th. Plus 3 other matches. As more matches are announced, we'll be, of course, mentioning them here on MWA Mat Wars, as well as on the social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All available. You can see the handles in the bottom left corner of the screen, or on the main page of the Twitch account. There are links to all of them. Or if you want, you can type an exclamation followed by the name of the social media platform you're looking for in the chat. It'll give you a direct link. Also got a YouTube channel that you can find by doing the same. There's that YouTube link in the chat for anybody who wants it. Not only do these shows go up on YouTube 24 hours after airing here on Twitch, we've also got YouTube exclusive content. So please check it out and subscribe. Black Ranger and then now Doctor Strange. Iron Man and Doctor Strange have, to be honest, they've kind of been near the lower portion of the tag team rankings, but they're one of the few teams that have not actually gotten a shot at those tag team titles yet. So if they can prove themselves with a win over the Power Rangers tonight, and I think that that's not necessarily out of the realm of possibility, or however many millions of possibilities Doctor Strange has looked into, because, as I mentioned earlier, this isn't the normal team that we see. Normally the Red Ranger's in solo action. We see the Blue and Black Ranger as a tag team. When it comes to 6-man tags, trios action, Red Ranger will be in there with them. But in terms of 2-on-2, this is the first time that these two have been a tandem. And Iron Man and Doctor Strange, the awesome facial hair bros, they have been here since day one, teaming up. They might have been losing almost every time, but they've been together. Referee Seth McKenzie, what the? He's got Push into the corner and smash, but somehow didn't go down. Doctor Strange really fucking proud of himself. With the Eye of Agamotto there. Nice roll up Doctor Strange hand on the ropes. He didn't grab it, but he was breaking the plane. Man. Red Ranger busting off a quick Hurricane Rana. Doctor Strange almost caught him there. And a nice combination neckbreaker. Iron Man begging for the tag from Doctor Strange. Now going for that combo again. It worked the first time. And now the weakest submission hold in the entire game. I don't know what it's technically called, but again. Looks like a physical therapist stretching out that leg. Hard kick, it follows up with an elbow. Back and forth they go, and now 6 for 6. Fighting outside the ring, saying, you got no countouts, and we got no problem doing it here. Problem is, if you leave countouts on, every single tag team match ends in the count. Because they can't figure out how to get back in the ring. Doctor Strange with the fireman's carry countered into that reverse DDT by the Red Ranger. Nick Pettigo wouldn't like this one bit. Fun fact about Nick Pettigo, he still has an adult-sized Red Ranger costume. I cannot legally say what he uses it for. But, the man knows how to have a good time. And another DDT, Red Ranger seems to be going to a handful of maneuvers that are working out well for him and stick it to him. And you see what I mean right there. You've been seeing it for the last few minutes as he's pummeled Doctor Strange, and now Strange is just another one, really? Strange has got to do something to get his ass away from the Red Ranger. Looking toward the steps, but he took too long. Strange able to recover, trying to fight his way out. Oh, missing wildly with that super kick attempt. And drop kick from the Red Ranger, dropping Strange. Red Ranger trying to inflict more punishment, and Doctor Strange face first on the apron. He needs to tag out the Iron Man so fast. But Doctor Strange has been in this match the entire time. And now the zigzag. Iron Man finally, or not, thought he was going to get down there and do something. Doesn't care about helping his partner at all. Just watching him get the shit beat out of him. Doctor Strange finally hits one move, but that is all he gets. Ooh. Oh man, this is Doctor Strange. His head damage has got to be in the red by now, you think? Red Ranger is fucking him up. Watch, he's gonna end up, Red Ranger, after 6 DDTs, gonna end up tossing Doctor Strange into the ring, and Doctor Strange is gonna crawl over and tag out to Iron Man before Red Ranger gets back in there to stop him. That is the only outcome there could possibly be after all this. Iron Man just getting down off the apron, acting like he's going to do something, but does nothing once again. The Russian leg sweep. Doctor Strange showing some signs of life. Get back in the ring, you stupid fox. Hey. Oh no. Oh god. Come on, Strange. And there goes another opportunity. That sick fuck must like this. Doctor Strange counters into a flatliner. Is he finally going to get back in the ring? Come on, Doctor Strange. No, you're just going to get your ass kicked again. Of course you are. This is what I get for giving Iron Man and Doctor Strange a chance. Oh! These guys have been fighting on the outside for something like 5 minutes now. Landing hard kicks. Doctor Strange, it looks like kick takes just as much out of him as it does out of the Red Ranger who's receiving it. Oh god, Doctor Strange face first into the ring post and a second time. How is he not busted open? Iron Man, do something. Finally. Jesus Christ. It's like you gotta be within 2 feet of me. Tony Stark, come on, bro. But it doesn't matter. Oh, Doctor Strange giving Red Ranger a dose of his own medicine that reversed DDT after Red Ranger hit like 6. Black Ranger and Iron Man getting lots of time to recover. Oh, and now Strange is bleeding. I was going to say Iron Man's recovering, but he hasn't done anything. Other than that brief moment of interference on the outside, he's never been tagged in. And Doctor Strange lying face down in his own blood. Watch him immediately get up and go to the outside. Doctor Strange's head appears to have disappeared. Red Ranger looking for that spinning kick to finish things off. And Doctor Strange swatting him away. Oh, but the Red Ranger sweeps the leg. Doctor Strange just needs to tag out in the worst way. Raking the eyes even though he can't because there's a visor. Ah, what the fuck. He's magic. It's okay. Just tag out. Oh, the backstabber Red Ranger taking down Doctor Strange again. I'm trying to break the arm. And he may have been successful. Now Red Ranger setting up for that Superman punch. We saw Captain Marvel hit this earlier on. Oh, Strange is out cold. Looking for the submission. Get in there, Iron Man. What a moron. Finally, I thought we were about to see Iron Man and Doctor Strange lose without Iron Man ever getting into the match. Doctor Strange wearing that crimson mask to match his crimson bands of Cytorak. Which, fun fact, power is derived from the entity Cytorak. Same as with the crystal of Cytorak, or Cytorak crystal, one or the other. Can't remember exactly how it's phrased. Gives power to Juggernaut. Seventh time at least in the match the Red Rangers hit that reverse DDT, this time on Iron Man instead of Doctor Strange. Strange looks awfully lively for having the shit kicked out of him for the last 10 minutes and blood pouring down his face. Red Ranger looking for the kill shot. Iron Man fresh, able to duck. Catching Red Ranger with a shot of his own. Those are the only kinds of shots Tony Stark takes these days. Oh, Tony Stark. The giant swing. Using the power of the suit. Fans loving it as Iron Man looks for the pin. Only a 1 count though. Black Ranger breaks it up. Iron Man appears to have the moveset of Cesaro. I mean, they're both named Tony. And a shoulder block as Red Ranger looks for that roundhouse kick again. And again, for the second time in a row, Tony Stark able to counter. But Red Ranger tags out. Hey, tartar sauce man. How are you doing, dude? Things are going alright. Been a fun show tonight. Hope you're having a nice evening. Well, that was a weird looking shot right there. 1 count only for the Black Ranger. It's our semi-main event tonight. We got Goku versus Captain America coming up after this to close things out. And Iron Man and Doctor Strange continue to get the shit beaten out of him. He's got a rope break here. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I can't take credit for creating any of the wrestlers, but I try to edit at least some of them to make them unique. Like with the MAGAzord earlier. Black Ranger looking for that Falcon Arrow, and he hits it on Iron Man. If Strange can't get in there to break it out, that might do it. Stank McKenzie taking forever to make the count, but it doesn't matter. The Power Rangers just absolutely dominated Iron Man and Doctor Strange. Iron Man and Doctor Strange completely wasting their opportunity here. I think that was about as close as they got, is right there in the beginning with Doctor Strange getting that roll up. So that means we're going to see the Red and Black Power Rangers next week taking on Thor and Loki, and the winner of that will go on the following Tuesday night to challenge Captain America and Spider-Man for the Tag Team Championship. Thor and Loki, former 2-time Tag Team Champions. The Power Rangers have never won them, looking for their first title reign. But if Captain America and Spider-Man have anything to say about it, those titles aren't going anywhere. Alright, one more match for you tonight as the Power Rangers continue to celebrate. Again, also on April 6th, White Ranger Joe Biden going to be taking on the world champion Thanos. Seemed like the game audio started cutting out for a minute there, so hopefully that's not a harbinger of things to come. Had some serious issues with that last week. No problem at all with the Fire Pro streams in that regard, so if there is any sort of issue, consistent issue, it's got to be with the Elgato. And that would kind of suck, considering it costs like 200 something bucks. Alright, this match may take a moment to load up just because we got 4 custom guys coming out, same as the last match, but this one's going to be singles. Last week in our opener, we saw one half of the Tag Team Champions, Spider-Man, face off with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris and Goku lost those titles to Captain America and Spider-Man back in early February at the International Incident pay-per-view. And we're hoping to get a shot to regain them, but those hopes were kind of dashed last week when Chuck Norris lost to Spider-Man. So Goku and Chuck Norris going to have to, maybe not go to the back of the line, but wait their turn, as we got that number 1 contenders match between the Power Rangers and Thor and Loki next Tuesday night. Captain America and Spider-Man, they toiled for months on end to just get a shot at the titles, and they made the most of it. But they're formidable in singles action as well, and so are Goku and Chuck Norris, more so Goku than Chuck. Chuck Norris not quite the lethal fighter that you'd expect him to be one-on-one. But Goku's a former world champion, Also got to the finals of the International Championship tournament before falling to Chewbacca. And came was so close being the first man to hold all 3 men's belts in the MWA, but it was not to be. And here come the former champs. We saw Cesaro's moveset in the last match. Now we got the bar's entrance. Lighten it up. Goku and Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris in full Walker attire. I wonder what he thinks of that reboot. I haven't even seen the reboot yet, but it doesn't do a whole lot to draw me in as a fan of the original. This is based on the trailers and a few commercials here and there. If anybody's watched it, which is probably not all that likely, let me know if you enjoyed it. Hopefully the frame rate's alright for you guys too. I got the stream open on my phone for chat purposes since I don't have a second monitor. And it looks like it's dipping below 60 frames, but I don't know. It says no BS, we're getting 60. I don't think I think the game's only 30, but either way. As we wait the arrival of the champs. The Avengers, Captain America, and Spider-Man. Also part of the group, Iron Man and Doctor Strange, of course, who we saw in our last match. Got the Black Panther, former world champion, and the Incredible Hulk, competing earlier on tonight. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, normally doing their own thing, but they have been affiliated with the Avengers in the past. Not here in the MWA, but in the Marvel universe of the comics. She-Hulk as well. Just a Wolverine. Deadpool even. I think literally every Marvel character that we've got here has been part of the Avengers because, well, basically every Marvel character whose name you would recognize has been in the comics. Captain America cracking out that Superman punch early on Goku. And another huge strike to the jaw. Captain America not fucking around. Shots to the face from Goku. This is not the first time these two have faced off either. These two did battle in the World Championship tournament back at the beginning, way back in July of 2020, back when the MWA started. They're doing only Fire Pro shows before that, expanded to WWE 2K19. And Goku beat Captain America, went on to win the entire tournament, became the first world champion here in the MWA. Captain America looking for the 1776-19. My God. That's too many numbers. There's too many. Look for another European uppercut, but Goku saw it coming, able to counter that to a Russian leg sweep. These two just fighting for pride right now. Had Chuck Norris won last week, Goku would be competing for a chance to challenge for the tag team titles. But as a result of Norris's loss, Goku is just trying to earn a victory for himself. Man's still a top contender for the world title, even though he's been competing in the tag team ranks as of late. Now set to the outside. 7 for 7. As soon as Captain America joins him, it'll be official. And there's the big sledge. The elbow to the back. Oh, the Meteora. I'm not sure if Goku, if that was a counter or if Goku just executed it of his own volition, but nice maneuver from Goku, now getting it back into the ring rather quickly, which is smart. Seeing as Spider-Man is right there. Not to suggest that Spider-Man would interfere, but still. Don't want to take any chances. Cap dragging Goku to the center of the ring, and now the neck snap, one of the more popular moves of the night. Used in 3 different matches. And a big power bomb coming up. Oh. Right in the center of the ring. Goku planted with that big power bomb, but fighting his way out of it. Pointing to the crowd. Trying to fuse. Starting to get fired up. A couple of clotheslines. Stinger splash in the corner. Ducking the clothesline from Captain America. And a big leaping clothesline of his own. Goku now kipping up. Stay on the offense. Can't afford to let up against an opponent like Captain America. Not here in the main event of Mat Wars. Just because Goku's a former world champion does not mean he is invincible. Oh. Goku's absorbed a ton of hard shots. Now Captain America going for the cover after that 1-2 punch. And a 2 count off of that. Captain America cannot believe Goku was able to kick out. Now looking for a submission. It's right on the arm. Oh, Goku with a sense of urgency, able to fight his way out of that. Captain America's bleeding. And now back to the outside. Goku whipping Captain America. This time they're in Goku and Chuck Norris's territory. Cap in a lot of danger, but the knee to the head. Saving him there. Captain America would be wise to get back in the ring as quickly as possible, especially due to the fact that he's losing blood quickly. Even though Goku's not able to earn himself a tag team title opportunity here, a win might put his team in line to be the next challengers for whoever comes out of the pay-per-view as champs. Trading hard shots continuously throughout the duration of this bout. Both men giving it their all. We got Super Soldier against Super Saiyan. Main event anywhere in the country tonight. We're here in Phoenix, Arizona. Goku tossing Captain America toward the ring, but he doesn't make it all the way there. Second time's the charm. Is Goku going to look for a cover after putting a hurting on Captain America on the outside? Not quite yet. Signaling to the crowd. The roundhouse is coming. And the knockout blow. No. He's got another one. Oh, God. The Hadouken. Oh. Well, I guess it's not the Hadouken when Goku does it. It's the Kamehameha wave, but Captain America countered. Only a 2 count. Man. Goku went for that double whammy at the end, but just couldn't get it. Captain America fighting for his life here. Is Captain America going to pull off the upset? It's very rare that Captain America is the underdog in any fight. Wait, what's Goku doing? Is he looking for a submission? Doesn't look to have a whole lot of torque on that yet. Oh, fighting his way out of it. Captain America catches Goku with the uppercut. Is Captain America about to pin Goku? Oh, he doesn't. Captain America, victorious in the main event, and Captain Spider-Man have completed the clean sweep of the former champions. Chuck Norris falls to Spider-Man last week. Goku loses to Captain America tonight. And I think we can say that ends any talk of a rematch for Goku and Chuck Norris in the immediate future. Goku gave Captain America all he had there. It just was not enough. Man. Some insane matches tonight. We saw Team TGIF, Steve Urkel and John Stamos pick up the biggest win of their careers earlier on against Batman and Robin. Billie Eilish putting away Rihanna in an epic women's match. Hulk demolishing Lil Wayne in retaliation for what happened last week. We had a very one-sided matchup as Black Ranger and Red Ranger beat the shit out of Iron Man and Doctor Strange. Captain Marvel lost to Jessica Jones, meaning Jessica Jones gets a spot in the Women's Championship match. Oh. Hey, James Harris Connor, how's it going? Thanks for joining us tonight. Evil Beard, how you doing? Hey, Cap can still bleed. I mean, it's possible. His skin's not impenetrable. He seems to bleed a lot on this show, actually. I guess he's not able to use all his abilities because it's wrestling, so that could be the excuse. I don't know, man. The point is, he won. Captain America defeats Goku in the main event. I'm going to have to decline that. I'm sorry. Not quite sure how to address it other than that. Well, that is a very interesting question. No, I mean, it's cool. I appreciate that. Just not my thing, man. But anyway, next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Pacific, we have a #1 contenders match for the tag team titles. Everything else is going to be put up on social media. You can see the handles for social media down there in the bottom left. Full card's going to be announced in the coming days. We've got Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, MWF Magnitude and Fire Pro Wrestling, the go-home show before our Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view featuring the Coronavirus Cup tournament, 2 qualifying matches, tag title #1 contenders match on that show as well, the finals of the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. It's going to be myself, Red Jed, and Chris Coron calling the action. So tune in Thursday night for that. And then Sunday, March 28th, the Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight here on MWA Mat Wars. Be back next Tuesday night for another episode. And until then, catch you later.